Hello everyone, welcome back to the next session from the OGT National Education Cycle. I'm your FASI, Alex, and for this session, it's going to be all about post-experience 101. So everything to do after the EP finishes their experience and the last phase of the customer flow. So the flow of this session, we're going to talk about reintegration seminar, finished to completed, and what's next for the EP. So what is a reintegration seminar? Essentially, a reintegration seminar is an invitation that's sent 1 week before they arrive from their exchange, and making sure the data is set already. Essentially, it's similar to an OPS, but the other way around. So after they arrive, you talk more about how their experience went, etc., which I'm going to talk about actually in the next slide. But a tip is if you do the reintegration seminar with other EPs, it's much more enjoyable for the EPs and just much more fun. So how to do a reintegration seminar. So you want to talk about the experience. Everyone talk about their experience. You want to go over the personal goals that they set before they left, and the OPS and the LDA. So to understand if they were able to achieve their personal goals and which leadership development quality that they were able to develop, and do the survey, the standard survey together. So to make sure they check off all the standards together to ensure that they are completed. Okay, so that's where we move on from finished to complete. So you want to do the standard survey together because finished, if you don't know, finished means they finished their experience, while completed means they passed all the necessary standards. As you can see, 16 is the very last standard which we have to deliver. And that is called the debrief with Isaac, or the reintegration seminar, or the incoming preparation seminar, IPS. There's so many different ways of saying it, but in Poland we call it RIS, reintegration seminar. And to know if after the EPS fill out the survey, to know if you actually passed the standards and if they are completed, you can check on EXPA. If you go on EXPA and you go on entity standards and you input all the necessary fields there, you can actually see if the EP has passed. So if you put your home LC and the host LC, you can see if the standards have been met for the EP that went abroad. Okay. And then what's next? So the EP finished their exchange. What's next? There's two things they can do. You can have them join Isaac if they're of age or if they're still in school. Have them join Isaac. Even if they're not in school, they can still join Isaac. Or they can go on another exchange experience. The best way is for someone who went on a short-term exchange opportunity. The best is for them to go on then on a long-term exchange opportunity, because then they have the experience to get accepted to a much better opportunity. So even though they're finished, there's still much more for the EP to do. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoyed.